line to get some good heckles in on what I would guess would be all four competitors here. So on the 10th side, we have Brosius in the light blue tank top, not that he needs any sort of introduction. In the gray tank top, we've got Pinto. And on the Rumble Man side, we've got Camacho, who also needs no introduction, sporting an all-black outfit and partner with Dzema, rocking a red t-shirt. We are just about to start the first set, 0-0 here, and it looks like Brosius is going to get it started once Dana is finished giving Doug instructions on how to score points in basketball. Brosius at the service line. Dzema handles, Dana rolls him up onto that. Brosius with an extra big, Pinto chases it, but just couldn't get his touch and sneak on the net at the same time. So Camacho and Dzema earn a side out and look to put the first points on the board. Camacho with a deep flow. Brosius handles, uses Dzema's noggin for the tool, and then asks him through the net it's okay before celebrating. Such a nice swing. We call that buttering him up and then throw him in the oven like a big baked potato. Pinto, back in line. In case you're wondering, those are his tights, not the color of his thighs. Pinto with a big jump serve in the back left corner. Just outside of Dzema's left hip is the first point we have on the board. So Pinto and Brosius lead 1-0.
Get up off the sand.
Pinto puts another ball on Dzema. Camacho chases it down. Leaves Dzema right on top of the tape. He punishes that ball off Pinto's right leg for a side out.
Giant Basaran. Giant Basaran. Missing from court line. Please report immediately. No warm-ups. No warm-ups. You play immediately.
I need a magic marker from
Dzema back to serve. He was warming up with a jump float. Let's see if that's going to take something match. Looks like it's open. Targets Brosius. Brosius way back. Pinto with a beautiful bump set. And it looked like Doug had a chance to dunk that one there, but just wasn't.
Alex accordingly, if you're around, we're looking for you to...
Brosius jumps along Dzema. Dzema with the pass, Dana with the set. Pinto tries to get the touch, but Dzema finds the inside of his left arm and tools him for the side out. Dana back in the line. Goes with the top spin, catches the tape, so that is a free side out. Pinto back to the line and looks to double their lead, currently at 1-0. Pinto puts his knee on Dzema, Dzema can handle to side. Camacho with a quick bump set, Pinto with the face touch, and it goes back onto the court where they would normally be playing. And we're going to give Luke a minute here to get some water and find his bearings about him. While we have a quick break from the action on Sunday Court, let's give you a reminder that it might be between lunch and dinner, it might be time for a snack, it might be time for a beverage. Check out any of our wonderful vendors. And if you're over the age of 21 and looking for a beverage with some more flavor or spice, make your way to the beer tent and check out the excellent offerings that are on tap here at the Rumble. So get your stuff, get back to your seat, and get back to checking out this match in action. Dzema delivers a jump serve straight between Brosius and Pinto. Little miscommunication, tough ball to handle, straight to the point, and we are now sitting at 1-1. Dzema in the middle of the net, which means side out, and Brosius back to serve, trying to make the recent 1-1 deadlock. Deep floater to Dzema. Camacho tells him not to worry about it. It was most definitely out. Dzema heeds the advice of his teammate and sees it long. That's an intelligent move by Doug. Starting it right back. Goes with top spin here. Brosius handles. Pinto with the bump set. Adam, great patience with a nice sharp shot to the cross, just out of Camacho's reach, and turns the side out for Pinto. Dzema was not sure if there was a block up or not, but took a big swing anyway. I think Luke did jump, but we're going to have to double check with him to make sure, because it certainly didn't bother Doug at all. Oh, we're hearing Luke did jump, and Doug was not phased at all. So that's a big side out there. Dzema once again finds the split of Pinto and Brosius. They're going to have to figure out that seam situation before this situation becomes a little bit more dire. Dzema, another ace. And that is now 3-1. Doug Dzema currently with all 3 points, all from the service line. Really putting in some work back there. Brosius says the tennis return is what we need to see. And Dana just catches the line on an excellent cross shot. Brosius thought he had everyone sleeping, but Dana wanted him to know he's awake, and that shot looked crisp. That's a switch with Camacho and Dzema being 4-1. Miss serve. Brosius now back in line, looking to shrink the gap, currently trailing 1-4. And standing topspin puts Camacho off the net. Seeing the set moving forward a little bit, but Camacho leads the defensive slide from Brosius, takes it across for side out. Dana with a float on the Brosius. On the platform with a nice set. Brosius tries tries to knuckle it outside or over Dzema, but Dzema gets that right paw stretched out, is able to put it down and pick up a block, which is a nice point for them, currently 5-1. Pinto, another set for Brosius. He goes at Camacho. Camacho tries to go over on one. Pinto chases it down, and Brosius puts up the set. Pinto, staying aggressive, wasn't able to make it work. So that's another point for Dzema and Camacho. Great cover by Brosius on a quick play, but they were unable to get it back under control the way they wanted to. 7-1. Dzema's excellent size, athleticism, and blocking form is really creating an issue, much like it does for everyone who's got to be around him all the time and not be distracted by that handsome face. Brosius with another pass. Pinto gives him a little bit more room, and that's a great adjustment. Dzema has the heat at the net, blocking-wise. Pinto gives his partner more room, makes a decision, great side out. Pinto back at the line now, looking to get back on the right foot and pick up a point here for him and Brosius. Pinto misses just wide, and now Dzema, who picked up a few points last time he was back to serve, has another shot to extend the lead for he and Camacho. Brosius with a nice pass. Pinto leaves it up, gives him room, and instead of getting blocked by Dzema, he's able to use the block for a side out, and that's the kind of move you see from a wide veteran who has multiple Pottstown championships. Brosius' serve finds the middle of the net, clearly wasn't happy with his effort there, and now Camacho back on the line to serve. Brosius with a great effort and calls net tape on the ball while it comes over, so not only was able to play out and get a touch, but also recognized that pass wasn't even necessary. Good eye from Adam Brosius there. Pinto delivers a jump serve onto Camacho. Dzema shows off the hands, which looked pretty good to me, and Camacho with a small pokey around the block for a side. Doug with the float serve onto Pinto. First time he's seen the ball here. Brosius with a great set. And Pinto takes it to Pound Town. Big swing of the cross. There is a lot of muscle behind that swing. And that is great to see. Luke finally open it up and take it out of the garage for a spin. Brosius back to the line. He gets airborne, looking for the back line, just a bit too far, so a free side out for Camacho and Dzema. And Camacho taking his time and he's going to take a thought about what he wants to do in the serve here. Skyball! The beer tent calling for a skyball. Looks like Dana has ignored them and went with a short float on Adam. And there's play. Luke fakes the swing. Oh, and the jumbo. Dana was cheating up short. Thought it was going deep after Adam hit the jumbo, and Brosius was clearly dialed in that back corner for a nice side out and a really well-earned shot. Luke with a big serve, Dzema with a great pass. Dana breaks out the hands. Doug with a big swing. Adam actually had a touch on that off his foot, I believe, but it just did not take the right direction and left center court versus going back over the net. Dzema at the line. Brosius. Pinto slides, nice bump set. Adam goes just a bit wide, it seems, and that takes our score here on center to 8, serving 1. Doug looking to pick up a few more. Brosius listens to his partner, executes high line like it was from the textbook. Tucks right inside for a side out. Pinto giving his signs to Brosius, letting them know what they'll be doing in that. Brosius giving him some instructions before this ball goes in play. Dzema handles, Dana puts a nice ball up, and Doug just turns it off the top of Luke's hand for a side out. I'm hearing a lot of vocal support for Doug here. Not surprised by that at all. Most of it female, and expectedly so. I'm hearing that he's also dreamy. And Camacho serving to support dreamy Doug. Brosius to the pass. Pinto with a great bump set. Camacho with a 1-over. Pinto chases it down. He runs behind Brosius. Hits a high jumbo. One hand on it from Camacho. Dzema with the back set. A look away. Roll shot to the short angle for Camacho. Pinto lays out, but not enough. So a transition point for Camacho and Dzema takes us to a switch, leading 9-1. A quick drink break here on center court. And while it's important for our athletes to remain hydrated, it's important for our spectators too as well. So make sure you're finding yourself a beverage from one of our vendors, the beer tent, and something that goes great with every beverage is a snack. So don't be afraid to get over there and check out everything they have to offer. Players are making their way back between the lines. It looks like action about to resume here on center court after a little hiatus. David Camacho back to serve, leading 9-1. Dreamy Dougie giving him the signals. Camacho agrees and balls in play. Brosius handles the float. Pinto with a nice bump set with enough room. We saw a nice layout to karate chop, but not quite enough. And Brosius says it wasn't even close. It was out by multiple feet. Thinks we might even need to extend to a second court if that were to land. So let's see what he can do with this serve now that he was so certain of the dimensions of the court. He goes short. Dana tries to go 1-over. Brosius had it read and picked up the point. He wants me to say it's an ace. I'm not sure I can take that leap of faith. But it is a point, and that's a great start for Pinto. He goes short on Dzema. Camacho with the hands. Pinto grabs it! Now, I don't know if during that timeout, Adam told him it was a better idea to block with his hands than his face, but clearly Luke came to that realization one way or another, and now they've got another point on the board, and they're down 3-9. Brosius looking to pick up a third straight point. So this is the short serve. Let's see if he brings it out. He pushes it deep this time. Camacho calls it. Doug watches it. And now Dzema's back to serve, trying to get he and Camacho into double digits here. Doug gets over top of that one a bit too early, finds himself in the middle of the net, so free side out. Pinto on the service line. They scored the last 2 points, and they would love to see things continue trending in that direction. Big serve on the Doug. Camacho chases a nice back bump set. Doug goes down the middle, but Pinto handles. Nice bump set from Brosius. Pinto beats it. Nice transition point for Brosius. That's now 3 straight, and they have shrunk the deficit down to 5, trailing 4-9. Pinto's last jump serve gave Dzema some trouble. Let's see what he decides to do for the line this time. It looked like he was either going for Dzema or Dzema towards the seam. Goes deep, so it's pretty irrelevant. And now Camacho back, leading 9-4. Still looking for double-digit points. Pinto covers some nice ground and takes the seam. Motions the second a little further off than he would have liked. So Luke misses just wide, and we are now sitting at 10-4. As a reminder, folks, this is a 14 hole, so this is not set point, which you might have seen in some places today. This set will be played until 15. Camacho, nice serve. Brosius waits. So patient. That knuckle finds the line. I think he works at Sherman Williams, just painting up and down. Might have been a part-time job back in his younger days. So, nice side out for Adam, and he looks to get the side switch on the turns. Brosius at the line. They scored between the last 4. This is 4-5. Put serve on to Camacho's platform. Doug breaks out the hands. Camacho waits, and goes jumbo cross. Lands inside that caddy corner for a side out. Dzema, 1 foot planted, goes in a single float. Brosius handles it. Pinto brings out the forearms for the set. A little wrist away action. They could have had 3 or 4 defenders out there. I'm not sure they would have picked that one up. Brosius just knew right what to do with it. And now some hostility between he and Doug. He thought that ball was kicked a bit too crisply. Doug must be watching the Women's World Cup matches, really inspired by the work of Alex Morgan and Sam Kerr in Australia. Pinto deep for a second straight serve, and Camacho now heads back to the line, looking to get the switch at 11. Currently 10-4. Camacho brings a new serve out, handled by Brosius, and Brosius returns the favor with a cross-court jumbo, the one we've seen from Dzema most recently. This is almost like that old Magic Johnson, Larry Bird horse commercial where they're going to go shot for shot here on second court. If you haven't been over here yet, work your way over, catch some of this action. Brosius giving some instructions to Pinto as he heads towards the net, probably reminding him to block with those hands of his. Serving to the seam, Camacho handles poorly. Dzema with a nice set. Brosius goes for the 1 over but misses it just deep. And that is a break for Camacho Dzema, earning a side out when they were in a little bit of a stress situation. Brosius handles the Dzema float serve. He goes up. I think he caught that one with a couple of his fingers rather than his palm, so didn't get the finish he was looking for. And that is now a switch with Camacho and Dzema leading 11-4. Doug and Dana talking about some plans for what he's going to do with the serve, possibly, and maybe a defensive strategy behind that massive block. Goes on to Brosius. Pinto brings out the platform, gives Brosius some room. A nice chase from Dana, but Luke breaks out the Pinto signature counter spike. Anything you can do, he can spike better. And if you don't believe him, we'll hold a contest at some point this weekend where you can try to spike it past him. Great side out and excellent play from both teams there. Pinto goes aggressively for that line, misses to the right, and Doug and Dana talk about what to do next. Dana at the line. Goes with a nice flow serve on Brosius. Brosius through his ball handles. Pinto's a good pump set. He tries to go high line over Doug. Doug keeps elevating. He just never stops. Grabs it at his peak and gets another point for he and Camacho, currently leading 12-4. Dana with another float serve on Brosius. Luke with good effort, pulls up just in time to avoid that pole. And it is a point for Camacho. Brosius with the pass, Pinto breaks out the hands, and Brosius chops just wide. So we are now looking at set point here for Camacho and Dzema, leading. Set point here for Camacho and Dzema. Brosius handles the float, some good distance, goes deep, misses just deep, and set one ends at 15-4. Let's have a round of applause for that effort there. We had some nice plays, some good serves, and some good rallies during that set.